Yeah,
Okay,
okay, we begin. So
I just
let me introduce. So hello, my name is Igor Raskin, and in this video we're gonna talk about things that can help us. Um, how do I say? Maybe to build a strong foundation to success in life and maximize our potential in our 30s years old. Yeah. Today we're talking with Hinley from Vietnam, my good friend.
hello. Hello, my name is Hinley. I am 23 years old and I am a dancer from Vietnam.
Amazing. Yeah. So the communication gonna be very free, like we just sit in at home or at any bar and just feel comfortable and everything is okay. Everything is okay. It's
Okay,
gonna be uploaded
okay.
the way it is. And you prepared some few questions today, no? Let's
Yes.
do them. What we're gonna talk about?
Okay.
If you put all the questions together in like main subjects, so what are the subjects we're gonna talk about?
What other subject? Okay. I think it's about spirit.
Okay, what more?
Mm-hmm. And how to endure the heart of life.
How to endure the heart of life. What is endure? I don't know the word.
Wait, how to like the I'm mostly just talking about the spirit and like the struggle. For example, there's one question I asked about like why most humans suffer a lot. So it is a very general question.
Hmm. Why humans suffer? Why most of the humans suffer a lot? When you say suffering,
Yeah.
like in their personal life, in any subject, or like in total?
Well, I'm just literally asking about why because I see that a lot of human is suffering, and I just write a question down that why are humans suffer a lot, and what is the biggest reason that caused the suffering. So I don't know what is the most like how to say about this category. I think it's mostly about spirit
Okay, let's flow
and
into
what
the
I
question.
am thinking.
Let's begin with this question. It's a good question. I think there is no like one clear answer because it's mixed. It's mixed with the life and me. There is the inner world and the outer world, and that together is the experience, how we experience. So, of course, life are always changing. You know, things can happen, good things, bad things, exciting things, uh, and also we can change. In our state of being, how we feel, what is happening, and the mix of these two together. If you ask, like most of the people, so maybe in most of the people, the connection between the outer world and the inner world is mostly negative, and give them the vision of the reality like they suffer. It's yeah, maybe like this. But if you ask me like how to conquer this, how to not to suffer, so if we have two sides, so we need to understand what we can influence. Can I influence the outer side of my world, of my reality? Maybe, but not a lot. Things still will keep happening, but I can control what happens inside of me. So maybe my thoughts or my emotions or my belief system of the way I see the life is not supporting me to be happy, to be joyful, to be in a mood of of whatever it is good, and not suffer. So these people usually will have thoughts like and beliefs like I don't know, everything is difficult, everything has happened to me, the life is they will blame something. Always something is not good. Somebody, something, or maybe it's in me, that will make them to suffer. But in the end, if I choose not to blame anything and choose to take control on what I can take control and find the joy inside of me and invest in the right things, in the positive things. So I believe that it's not so difficult, to end the suffering in the life and start to live more beautiful life. Good, good answer.
Amazing. Amazing question.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Thank you for your answer.
It's a pleasure.
But maybe you have your own thoughts and you don't feel the suffer of life, but a lot of people feel this way. So, how can you help other people? Like, how can you teach other people, like, how you think to not
Well, it's about
suffering? To...
consciousness. Yeah, I understand your question. It's about consciousness. As more as I'm consciousness about the things that I'm doing that are not good for myself, that means that right now I have the option to change the action, to change the belief, to change the thought, to change the emotion. It's not easy, but it's possible. After the first step is to be consciousness about the problem. Second is to understand what are my other options of doing, and maybe or to try it. I will not offer to start to study about the options because then we get confused. It's more about usually just go and do something else and try it. You just go out of your box, and probably then there is already gonna be some change. So need to catch the thought, catch the emotion, catch the belief that makes us feel that we are going down, that is negative to us, that it block our activity, that block our happiness, that block our, and just to start to change it, to choose. Okay, today I choose to look at the situation and say, thank you very much for this to happen to me. There is some lesson I need to learn, and let's put my energy on the things that make me happy, that fulfill my soul. I don't know, whatever it makes me good. Some hobby, painting, doing sport, dancing, whatever. And the activity and the together with the consciousness, slowly start to change the belief system, action system, feeling system, thinking system, like this.
Wow, that's a really long answer and informative. I will try to remember what you say to me. Okay,
Good.
let's
Yes.
start. Let's start with the next question. This one is my favorite.
Okay.
So how how to listen how to listen to our intuition?
Good question. Intuition can be confusing because cat is here. Where the intuition come from? It's difficult to really understand what I'm feeling, thinking right now. It's my intuition or it's just my belief system talking to me, you know? So I will not offer always on the beginning of your life and your process to listen to what you think is your intuition, because maybe it's not. Maybe it's just your belief system. But if you didn't do any work on your belief system and it's not support you high percentage in your life to success, so maybe you will be confused and you will listen to the wrong belief that will not help you. You understand me? So
I understand.
To build a strong sense of what is right, you need to work on first. We need to work on ourselves, on our belief system, on our thoughts, on our emotions. We need to do some work, and only then, after we do it, then we start to trust ourselves more. Then we more consciousness. We can catch up the small problems that we still have in our mind and our heart, and start to fix it. But first of all, as long as I am confused person, I will not trust my intuition. Who I am, what I am. I didn't achieve anything. I don't know. I'm suffering. I don't have healthy relationships. I don't have a good job, I'm not fulfilling myself, my body is not healthy. Who I am to listen to myself, you know? Maybe what's going inside of me, it's not on the right direction for my success. So it's important to share these things and talk with the people that are maybe in the place that they are achieved the same goals that they achieved. And ask from them, okay, what you will do in my position? And then, okay, start to slowly change the belief system. And then after you build some foundation in your belief system, you start to trust yourself more and more. Yeah.
Yeah. I also find it hard to listen to my intuition sometimes because, I'm young and still a lot of things I haven't learned and I haven't find out everything about myself and I just feel a lot. Sometimes I just feel confused, but I think it's okay.
Yeah. I think for mostly for women, it's easier to listen to their intuition than to men, but it's still confusing. So, if we do meditation and we just relax and we just clean from ourselves all the thoughts, all the negativity, all the beliefs, all the things that's going around, and just really connect to ourselves, it can be in many ways, then it's much easier, to have the access for the intuition. And if we practice it more and more, and with the life and with the building of the belief system together, start to be much more easier and easier to reach the intuition and to use it. It's a skill, it's amazing.
Wow, amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you want to start with the next question?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so wait. Do you think this question is a little bit, maybe it's a little bit hard? So, do you think that religious is real?
No, before a few days, I seen a video of some smart guy, and somebody asked him if he believes if there is God or not. And he said, like, from all the religions, I can understand that God is the combination of good and and doing everything, being everywhere, doing whatever he wants. Like, okay, he's the ultimate power for everything, and he's good. But then he said, I'm looking at the world and I see wars, I see tsunami, I see tornado, I see things that happen that kill a lot of people and make innocent people to suffer. And when you tell me that God is pure good and pure energy, and I still can see these world things in life, so it cannot be correct. So something there is not right. Or maybe the God is not pure good, or maybe the God is not all possible, all powerful. Maybe there are more gods. I don't know, more powers. I don't know, you cannot know. So if you, uh, it's a good answer, but if you ask me about religions, well, I believe that most of the religions are happened like a story, maybe the magical things that they're telling us also happen. I cannot know, and there is no way for me to prove it. Maybe it's reality. And also all the books are from different places in the world. So like the Christianity from this place, Judaism from here, Buddha from there. Why it's not cannot be all true, all true from different places, from different timelines. Maybe the world was so magical before, and maybe not. But in the end, like I difficult to say if I believe or not. I don't have opinion about it, but there is something that I don't like about religion, something that I like about religions. That one of the things, there are a lot of basic foundation that is very healthy for a lot of things in our life. The second that I don't like is that it give power to a lot of people and a lot of environments and a lot of, I don't know, things to have power over people and to manipulate their minds, their emotions. And it happens all over the world, you know. This is in a lot of wars happen because of these things, because their beliefs, their highest beliefs in God and stuff like this was manipulated, but by people to believe in a way that make other people get hurted. And I don't like this. And the third thing that I believe also that religions are amazing, you know, but they're also the past. Today we are living in a new era with a huge knowledge and understanding of how the world working, how people works, how the universe works, how the energy works, how like you can understand everything already. There are proofs for everything, almost everything. So it's like why we still need to put our belief on a book that's 1,000 years old when today we are already in a place that we don't really need it. We have all the answers. Even if there is God, okay? I'm not telling you stop to believe in your religion. That's not what I mean. But combination with the knowledge that give you, like, you know, everybody will find their connection. But there is a connection to the knowledge that we have today that prove that you can use a lot of things, like in the religion, to achieve a better life. So if there is negativity in your life by the religion, I will say not. If you combine religion with the modern world and you get only good from it and you help other people, I say yes. Yeah.
I also have the same, like some of the same thought with you. For me personally, I think that religion is not real.
Mhm. Yeah.
So I personally think that religions are not real and they are made up because they have fear, they have pain inside. So that's why they made up some belief system, made up some stories, and made up some kind of like rituals. So they feel like they can depend on someone that is not themselves.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
also
that's what I
can be a
think.
problem. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good point. It's a good point, you know. It's an easy way to run. We always looking for comfortable in our life, you know, for comfort. And when we cannot go through some problem, we are not in comfort. So one of the reasons people maybe, as you just said, build this religion story just to put hope on something, to be in some comfort zone, to feel comfortable that okay, something it is taking care of me, you know. So maybe that's one way of some people look at religions, but then they remove their responsibility of their life, and that's a problem. Yeah. Well, my friends, thank you very much for following me so far. I really appreciate if you will do subscribe to the channel and if you will leave a like, and maybe you have a question or any idea or any thought that you want to share with us, so do it right under here in the comments, and I will see you in the next videos. Love you, have an amazing day, and I wish you all the best. Ciao!